Welcome back. 11 minutes after 8 o'clock. Powerball jackpot, $1.5 billion. And we're on your side with what you need to do if you win big. And financial professional Paul Durso with Durso Capital Management here with advice for anyone who might win this kind of money. Paul, good morning. Good to see you.
Thanks.
This is such an astronomical amount of money and all. First of all, what would it be like if somebody wins, when somebody wins that kind of money? What's it like?
Well, I'm not sure. You know, winning that amount of money would be so unbelievably overwhelming, and what to do and where to start and who to turn to. Yeah,
that's the big question I want to ask you about. You can't just take this money and put it all in one lump sum in a bank, can you? Because most banks won't handle just, or will they? I don't know. What would you do if you get that kind of money? What's the first thing you would do, you would recommend?
The first thing that I would do, or I would recommend to anybody if they were fortunate enough to win this, is surround yourselves with a bunch of professionals or advisors or both, because there's some very big decisions you'd have to make in the first 60 days. How to take the money. Do you take it in the annuity, 29 payments, or a big lump sum? There's tax consequences. There's lots of decisions that you have to draw conclusions to before you make that, how you're going to take the payment.
Yeah, and how do you pick those advisors, though? We hear too many stories of people being scammed, even Hollywood professionals and business professionals. I mean, look at Bernie Madoff and what happened with all that. How do you know who you can trust?
Well, that's a difficult question to answer. If you don't have people in your life already that you can trust to turn to that would have an unbiased relationship to the decisions that are made, you're going to have to do a lot of interviewing. You have 60 days, you have a little bit of time, but spread it around. Make sure that you don't have just one advisor in your life. Have multiple, that be CPAs, attorneys, financial advisors, and close friends that you can draw to. So it's not just one decision, it's a collective body that's advising you.
Yeah, because so many things will be happening to you, I mean, from tax standpoint, from just people calling you, charities wanting money, all sorts of, you're going to be inundated with people wanting your money.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people we hear about, and Al and I, we were all talking about this earlier, we hear about these lottery winners sometimes going bankrupt or broke. How does that happen?
All right, 70% of individuals who win the lottery or inherit a large amount of money go bankrupt within 5 years. Now, the statistics behind that is because they don't know how to handle that amount of money. We're all comfortable living within our means now. Well, when that gets shaken heavily to a large degree, they don't know how to handle the percentage game. You get so much money that comes into your bank account right now, you figured it out. But when you have this overwhelming amount, you're all out of whack. So you just spend and spend and spend, and then before you know it, you're out of money.
You got to be careful. You need somebody like Paul Durso to help you out. And so if you are within earshot and you win tonight, Paul Durso would be glad to help you out, and we trust him. Paul, thank you so much. We appreciate your advice. Good stuff here. Stay with us. We'll be back right after this. 14 after 8.